Hello and welcome to another Gundam Battle Operation 2 video. That is the Barzam, which I think that's how you pronounce it. It's kind of like the DJ. I don't know how to pronounce the DJ still, but I think it's the Barzam, so we're going with the Barzam. And I want to say I'm kind of disappointed with this suit. Honestly, in a brutal honesty here, I feel like this suit should be at 400, and if they tweak the damage a little bit, maybe even 350. That's being generous. This suit, I feel like it's outclassed by like every other 450 and 500 suit. It just feels really weird to play. Okay, hold on. Like, if you compare it, it's supposed to be like a general type with really good range boost, and it has no melee capabilities. Its melee is like 7 or 5, somewhere around there. And so it's pretty much you're supposed to hang back and shoot at people. But there's so many suits that can do that better, like the White Dingo GM Sniper 2 and the Unit 4, especially the Unit 4. The Barzam just can't compete with those suits. Its resistances are both 19 for beam and ballistic resistances. Yet I feel like this suit is chunky and it's slow to turn, so you'll get shot pretty easily. And a big flaw I have with this weapon, I think what is a big flaw with this suit, is that you can only carry one main weapon. Other than that, you have your melee and vulcans, which I don't feel like is adequate for this suit, versatility wise, because the weapons you can equip are the same as the Mark IIs, because it's supposed to be a mass-produced Mark II, which in that is dumb, which I'll explain here in a bit. So it carries the shrapnel bazooka, the hyper bazooka, fucking Striker custom, and the Mark II beam rifle, and then it carries its own beam rifle, the Barzam beam rifle. I feel like it should have another sub-weapon. I feel like that sub-weapon should be its own beam rifle, since it pretty much carries it around anyway. At least, you know, you can carry it in its other hand, you know. It's not using the other hand for anything else, you know. For storage, if you're not using it. But then that would mean you had to shoot from the other hand, which would be kind of awkward for some people. But I feel like that would help bring out its range damage more. And make it more useful, more of a threat. So far, I had so many matches with this suit, and so far the shrapnel bazooka is the best I've done with it. Every other time you use a shrapnel bazooka with like a Mark II, I think the Rick Diaz and Hakushiki has it, it just does shit damage. But with the Barzam, because its range boost is so high, you can get like constant 1000s per shot because of its range boost, which is high, like in the 40s. But it's bad with, you know, the Mark II beam rifle, because you have to wait on that overheat, and it'd work fine with the bazooka, but then you have to rely on your teammates to follow up for you, because it's melee damage. You really only want to use your melee for its stun utility, nothing else. If you want to catch somebody, you better catch them. You're going to do shit damage against them, but at least you'll catch them, and then your teammates can help you finish them off. Or, you know, you can get your downswing off so the enemy can't go anywhere. And now to its explanation. It's supposed to be the mass-produced version of the Mark II, yet it has nothing going for it that the Mark II has. Or like, it has no melee damage, so there goes that out the window. It doesn't have that insane trademark Mark II damage. uh, I believe they even said in the explanation that it's faster and lighter, but I believe they're both the same speed. Which is, maybe there's probably a difference like by 5 points, but honestly that's not enough. And its abilities, it has a dodge roll, and it has force injectors, and level 3 quick boost, which you can jump quicker at full speed, but at that point it's not that useful if you're trying to like follow somebody quickly, because if you jump in this game trying to follow somebody, you're pretty much a sitting duck. They'll shoot at you and then you'll fall down like a sad clown. I don't recommend spending the tokens to get this suit, because there's so many other suits in the game that you can do that can do so much better than the Barzam can at range. If you have a unit 4, you're golden. You have a white dingo sniper, you're golden. Any kind of, if you have a Zuda F, you're golden. Yeah, this suit's not really worth it. I've never really been disappointed or like just with a suit. The closest I've been was with the Easy 8 weapons rack and the gun cannon detector. But those suits kind of had something going for them. You know, the Easy 8 had it had some sub weapons with it. You know, it had a beam rifle and all that. It wasn't just cannon. And the gun cannon detector has a really great stun lock combo. A shit ton of damage. The Barzam, it just has its range, and if you try to get in close, you're gonna get destroyed because its melee resistance is pretty low. Yeah, it's, in my opinion, it's not worth it unless I'd only recommend it if you're a fan of the Barzam and you can hit every shot you can shoot. Then I'd recommend it to you. Maybe it's just because I'm bad with the Barzam. Cause I've had like 10 matches with this thing, and I just haven't done anything good with it. Usually with when I'm trying out a new suit, I'll get at least 1 or 2 above half of the teams, or the people in the teams in the match, like at 5th place and more. I kind of get a feeling for the suit, you know, even if I'm not a fan of it, like the gun detector. But this suit, I can't grasp what it's trying to get me to do with it. Do I want to stun somebody then go in for a melee? Am I trying to stun people so my teammates can hit them? It's just a weird suit to use, and unfortunately a suit that just doesn't work compared to the other general sniper types, and which is sad to say. You know, we could have gotten a 600 flying support, but whatever, I guess we're not going to get that yet still. Here's another general type, except this one's actually booty. But hey, that's just my opinion. If you like the Barzam, or if you hate it, type in the comments. See, if you like it, you hate it, or you have a discussion about it, what you think would make it better. You think, having a sub weapon would help it. And hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, or if you like some of my other videos, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.